Hello everybody and welcome back. I got another story for you today. I know it's been a while, but I got one. Today's story brings me back to when I was in middle school home economics class. I hated home economics. Economics. I didn't like it. Sewing, cooking, eating. Okay, the eating part was fine. That was good. It was annoying. I just didn't like it. And I remember, along with the cooking and the sewing and everything, we had to do this paperwork, or theory as the teacher called it. And that theory was sent home for homework and stuff, and you had to fill it out and answer the questions and whatever. And it was homework. It was homework. You did homework things with it. And I remember this. I remember this one class we had where we were about to cook, and the teacher said that you could only start cooking once your theory was finished. So a bunch of people are handing in their theory work and they're getting to cook and stuff, and I'm like, oh boy, I'm not done yet. So, yeah, I didn't like the cooking, but it's like, that's kind of, it's more fun than doing paperwork. So I was like, okay, I gotta quickly finish this. There was me and this other guy, Daniel. Me and Daniel are both not done the theory, and so we're both quickly trying to finish this up. And we even asked her, like, if we finish this now, can we cook? And she was like, yeah, sure, finish it up. So we're working, we're finishing it. We finished it like at the same time, because I think we worked together. And then we go to her and we're like, hey, we're done, can we cook now? And she was like, no, you two can go sit in the office for the rest of the period. We're like, what? You said that if we finished the theory work, we could cook, and now you're saying that we finished the theory work, now we can go sit in the office because we did what you told us to do. What? I just remember feeling very wronged, feeling very much like, no, this is not good. This is unjust, really. This all happened within the first 5 minutes of class. It was a double period, so it was an hour. Daniel and I were like, we gotta go sit in the office for an hour doing nothing. So, like, we go to the office, she brings us there, doesn't even tell the receptionist anything, just that we're supposed to sit here for the rest of the period. First period of the day, double period. So they have us sitting there. They had chairs in the office there. They have us sitting there, and she's like, okay, no talking, like, to each other or anything. So we're sitting there in silence and looking at each other, and we start laughing. It's really, like, that was just so stupid. Like, why, Mrs. Hagberg, you gotta send us to the office for this? This was injustice. 2. Daniel had some gum in his pocket, so he takes some out, he puts it in his mouth, and he kind of like gestures to me, saying like, you want some? I kind of nod like, yeah, give me some. Give me that gum. Give me some of that gum. So he gives me a piece. I put it in. Secretary's like, hey, what did I say? No talking. It's not her voice. It's more like, hey, what did I say? No, that wasn't it either. She had, it wasn't like a high-pitched voice. She had it out for me, I swear, the whole time I was in school there. She just did not like me. There was times where you had to hand in like a permission slip or something to the office on a certain day. So I'd go in there and I'd be like, hey, I'm handing this in. And she would just like bite my head off. Yeah, I don't have a specific example of what she said, but she's always just rude to me. And you can say like, oh, well, you don't know what she was dealing with that day. And that's true, and it's no excuse. It's no excuse. Whatever she may have been dealing with that day, there's no excuse to treat students like that, kids like that. So anyways, after the gum incident, the secretary moves Daniel to like the other side of the office. It's like, man, we didn't do anything. We're in here for no good reason. Now you move us. And the principal came in, because when kids sit in the office, the principal needs to know why. So he comes in and he asked me, why are you guys in here? I told him straight up, I was like, I have no idea. She said that we couldn't cook until we finished our theory. So we finished the theory, and then she sent us here. I told him how it was, straight up. I was like, I don't know, man. You tell me why I'm here. You tell me why, when I do what the teacher tells me to do, that I'm sent here to the office. You tell me, because I would like to know. So the principal, he didn't even do anything about it. I mean, this principal, he was a good guy. Like, he's in a Low German Mennonite rock band, playing the plunger and stuff, but he didn't do anything about it. So I mean, I don't know if he talked to her after or anything like that, but man, you can probably tell, like, I'm still ticked off to this day that this ever happened. Like, I am upset still talking about this right now. I can't. Came to the end of class and we left. We went to our next class. People were like, man, where were you guys? And I told them again, I'm like, man, I don't know. Our crappy home ec teacher there just sent us to the office for doing nothing, for finishing what she told us to finish. Okay, I gotta cool down here. Okay, so you guys, listen. It's a good thing to listen to your teachers. Do as they say. But stand up for yourself, man. I wish I would have stood up for myself. I mean, I was a kid, so if I was in high school, it would have been a bit different. But I was a kid, and I wish I would have been like, hey, we did what you told us to do. Now, let us do it. Let us cook now, please. Instead of just rotting away in the office. Anyways, you guys, this has been not really necessarily a funny story. I kind of wish it was. I mean, I think it's hilarious because, I mean, seriously, what did we do? We did nothing. And I'm just repeating myself over and over again now because, anyways, you guys, I'm sorry. Sorry. This has been on my chest for years. And it's unjust. It is. I mean, there's nothing we can do about it now. There's nothing we can do about it then. Well, and here's the thing. Here's another thing. My parents always said, if you get in trouble at school, you get in trouble at home. I don't know if they had called home or if I had come up to them and I said, by the way, I think I told them, by the way, I was sent to the office today. Right away, so I go, why? And I explained it to them, and they were like, that's why. Same questions I had. But again, I don't think anything got done about it. I kind of just let it go. So yeah, there's my home ec screw job for y'all. Alright, I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I hope that it teaches you of some of the injustices of public school, and I hope that y'all have a good day. See you next time. To do anxious